Welcome to Flavors, where we make cooking cool. Today I welcome a special guest, Professor Viswa. Welcome, Professor.
Hi, Bharat. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Same here.
Your program.
And we're happy that you could join us this evening.
I am very glad to explain what I am going to do today.
Okay.
And the reason that I am here is to demonstrate one of the items that I have refined over the many number of years. That it is very quick and it is we all can enjoy in the morning as a breakfast.
Okay.
And if you ask me the title of this, it is maybe it is one of the categories of Parata.
Okay.
And since it is refined by me over number of as I said before,
okay.
And I would like to just add my first name as a prefix, Viswa Parata.
All right.
And today I will demonstrate this and how quick and how enjoyable and how useful in a daily life activities.
Okay, so let's see what actually goes into the making of the Viswa Parata.
Okay, so Parata, as it sounds, the Parata, the main ingredient is the wheat flour.
Okay.
So why don't we start mixing this? And before I start mixing this, I would like to just make this pan ready.
Okay.
And heat this. And I will start with the medium flame.
Medium flame.
Medium flame. And I will show the ingredients.
Okay.
We'll start with that.
Definitely.
And side by side, maybe we will also put some health benefits, and maybe we will also define some of the components. Many people, they think they know.
Okay.
Maybe it is a good idea to remind one more time.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Okay. What I have here is one of the main ingredient here is obviously to make it taste very nice.
Okay.
The potato we have.
Okay, there are two different kinds.
Different kinds, and
do they taste different, or?
I basically like the red one, which adds more flavor.
Okay.
And the white one is really smooth. Definitely, the taste is going to come from the onion, especially when it is cooked.
Okay.
Okay. So I have half an onion here.
All right, and I see that it's red onion. Does it matter whether it's red or white?
Oh, the red onion is always more strong in terms of
flavor.
The flavor.
Okay.
So I would rather add the red onion, but if it is not available or if you don't have it, you can always go with yellow onion.
Okay.
Okay. And another thing is definitely little bit of ginger.
Okay.
The ginger is in all our Indian cooking. This goes in some or the other form, but in this Viswa Parata, it is going to be going as a fine chopped little bit of ginger. And on the side effects, just want to know. Everybody knows why ginger is very good for health. But the thing is, the why ginger is good for health. The ingredient that this has. It stimulates the stomach lining and promotes gastric juice, so which is helpful for digestion. So eventually everybody calls that the ginger is good for
it's a very good digestive. Okay. Digestion. All right, so
need some more cutting to be done. Let
me
move this one here so we can have a good look at chopping the potato. Everybody thinks that potato is going to take more time.
All right.
So what is the one way of reducing the cooking time is fine chop even the potato.
Okay.
So what you do is you go very thin slices here, vertically, okay. Then once you are done with this, hold this tight, and go across now horizontally maybe. So you have very fine slices, and probably in seconds you can really chop one potato. So for the time being, now what I am going to do is I will add this, and I have more chopped potatoes in there.
Okay.
And I will start adding all the ingredients in this bowl.
All right.
What I am going to do is I will start with the wheat flour, which is the main ingredient of this.
And how much wheat flour are we using? Some serving suggestions?
Oh, that's a good question. What I think is, if you have this kind of a cup, maybe it is measuring maybe 3/4 of a cup.
3/4 of a cup.
Yeah, and you can make 2 chapatis.
Okay.
But this paratha is going to take 1 full cup.
One
of
full
this.
cup.
So that's what I'm telling, that if you eat 1 paratha, It is really fulfilling.
Okay.
And you don't have to make several to make it as a breakfast.
So it's a complete meal.
It is a breakfast meal, you can call it as, and definitely it will stay longer because it is made of wheat. It will slowly generate, release the energy for a longer period of time.
Okay.
A little bit more carrot. Maybe I'll ask my wife to grate some carrot.
Sure.
Maybe have a carrot.
Okay.
Shobha?
And we have Shobha Bhat, Mr. Vishwa's better half.
Better half, and she is going to just support me a little bit.
Okay.
So not whole thing. Maybe this I'm going to chop later.
Okay.
And while she is grating, what I want to do is I want to add the cilantro as a garnish.
Okay.
And some green peppers. Now the thing is, I did not put the water in it yet.
Right.
Because if I put all this ingredient, which looks like this, okay,
Looks like a great mix. It's very colorful.
When you put the water, it is very, very easy to mix. Suppose you try the other way. That is one of the important things that everybody should know. If you are making this paratha, don't mix the water with the wheat flour at the beginning.
Okay.
Mix the vegetables, then add the water. It is going to be very smooth.
Okay. It's going to just.
So, Shobha, I think that is enough. Okay. So,
Right.
I'll add this one. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Shobha.
Okay. So, I'll put this one here. Now, quickly I'll mix this one.
Okay.
And as you see that all this ingredient, it is very well coordinated and it is really blending. When I
Right.
mix with the water, it is going to be more perfect. Okay.
Okay. Now, what consistency do you like to get the dough? Is it firm, soft?
Okay. So the thing is, I don't have the measure, but you can feel. You have to make it as a unit of ball, which is little bit saggy.
Okay.
Suppose you put more water for some reason, because I want to make it as a practical. I don't want to really go with 1 cup, 1.5 cup this. It's extremely practical. Dough, but the flour is available. If it is too watery,
You can
mix
just
it a little
add
bit
some
more. But you don't want to mix it very hard because of the fact that when I put this one onto this pan, I'm going to spread. I'm going to use my hand and spread it.
That's surprising.
The trick of this. And there is no rolling over or no rolling pins are used here. So if that is the case, then you don't want to be too watery or too hard on it. Okay, I'll also add a little bit of turmeric
Okay.
as we talked about it.
And a little bit of salt.
Then I will add salt now. It is easy to mix now.
Okay.
As all the ingredients are put and the water is put, I will take the salt a little bit here.
Okay.
And if you were to be looking at it, how much salt?
Right.
One thing is, if this is the area,
Right.
take this. No spoon, no measure is required. Just sprinkle from here to there. Done. How much to put? This is another thing.
Right.
Maybe a small tangerine size of this. Maybe
Okay.
or a small orange size of
Almost enough to fit in your fist.
press.
Okay.
Then you have to wet your hand pretty thoroughly. Start pressing from the middle. Go from the center to the circumference, the edges.
Okay.
Okay.
Center
So-
on outside.
Yes. So you keep wetting your hand so that it doesn't really stick to your hand and it comes off.
Right.
So periodically, very frequently, I guess that you have to really spread this
Okay.
and try to make it as thin as possible. Okay. And
Okay.
if you think that it is not, you are running out of dough, you can add a little bit more dough here and start pressing.
Just spread it out.
And